Your night goes peacefully yet again. So early next morning, this time breakfast is fruits and honey. Fruits like apple slices and strawberries and stuff with sliced with honey.
Ah. Fresh fruits in season is actually quite a delicacy. I take this willingly this time.
So as you're traveling on in the day again, nothing really happens. Rhogar, roll your d12.
12.
I also got a 12.
God damn it!
By the way, are you guys in the front half of the caravan this time, or in the back half?
I'm in the front half.
I'm in the woods next to wherever Eirly is.
Okay.
Listing lazily to the left or the right. Got it.
Yep.
Well, this is more just, does the caravan get in your guys' way between things if that happens again?
We learned our lesson.
Yeah.
Around the caravan.
I would want to be as close to the princess as possible to protect her. So
she is usually at the front.
Okay, then up in the front would probably be where I'd be at.
Good. Then I'll share some bear heart with you.
Although, I think I'll stick with Persephone more closely, after now believing that she is able to kill Kitsune.
This time, as you are going, you notice small sobbing.
Does
like Eirly when she got covered in blood for the first time ever.
Yes, it is a frightful situation.
It's a badge of honor.
You do notice Vivian put up a hand, and the caravan stops behind her, and they're looking around trying to find the source of the crying.
Halt, you wretches! Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry, I had to.
I mean,
I'm gonna go.
Evrya wasn't gonna do it, so I'm like, I gotta do this.
I'm gonna go.
No, Vivian is not as talkative.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm also gonna start looking.
Rhogar, you find a small half-elf child in the nearby tree line crying.
Out of all the people who could have found the child.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey! No, I do put others first before anything. It's just fun to pick on Eirly. Because of how pompous she is. It's hilarious.
I do my best.
Jira, what do you want us to do with this child?
There's clearly the child must be hurt or lost or something. We should probably find their parents.
I'm
in the middle of the woods?
I mean, we are wood elves. And some of us do live more traditional lifestyles and just stay in the woods. It's not unusual.
But if you're out this far by yourself, shouldn't you have common sense to know which way to go home?
It's a little kid. Honestly. Didn't you ever get lost running around? Turned about?
Oh, tons of times.
Yeah.
But we don't cry about it.
I mean, clearly this child is upset about not finding its parents. If you will stay here if you all want to look around in the surrounding woods, try to find their parents. No, it might be a good... Just take the child with you and look around. We'll take care of the horses.
Eirly, you're on brat duty.
Come here, child. What seems to be the problem?
I went out looking for my mom's favorite flowers, and I got turned around.
Oh, that sounds so incredibly terrifying. You've gotten turned around. How long have you been out here?
Since dawn. I wanted to surprise her. It's her birthday today.
Oh, you must be terribly hungry. Do you want something to eat?
And the kid sniffs and nods their head.
I open up a ration from my backpack and share it with her. Here, do you wanna take a look at my mule? His name is Harper.
Harper?
Harper, yeah.
Well, she stands up and looks a little excited, starts eating at the ration, and looks at the donkey.
Yeah. I'll pick her up so that she can, like, brush its nose or whatever she wants to do. Just be careful. He is a little skittish, but he likes children.
I'll be nice. And you notice the kid has stopped crying.
There we go.
Feeling a bit better.
There we go.
What kind of flower were you looking for?
They're small and purple. Like little clovers.
I'm gonna have a look around.
Oh. You don't find any. But you do find...
Oh god.
Some, footsteps going to the south. Like, maybe where the child had come from.
Some footsteps.
Yeah.
I'll head toward them.
They only lead a few feet. It's probably just where the kid had been running before they had tired themselves out, trying to figure out where home was.
Does your family live with other elves, or do you live alone?
It's mostly just us. If we need to get anything, we usually go to either the capital or the town up the road.
Do you know the name of the town up the road that you visit?
It starts with a V.
Oh, but your mother must be so proud to have a child so thoughtful as to collect flowers for her. You seem like a good kid.
I was hoping it'd make her feel better. She's been sick for a while.
Oh no, that's dreadful.
Also, her name is Campanella.
Campanella, okay.
Which is
what
the scientific name of bellflower.
Oh my god.
Woodruff, I don't know how strong your sense of smell is. I know that's something you've mentioned before. Would you be capable of tracking her by scent?
I can give it a try.
I was a little more interested, but I went big on the whole kid thing.
No, unfortunately, it looks like the kid has trampled around.
On the way.
You get mean mugged by both Fira and Vivian.
I have an acquired smell. What can I tell?
You actually think you've caught enough of a scent to be able to lead her back home.
Alright then.
Then I'll approach Vivian. I won't go directly to the princess. So we believe we may have a way to find a way to return this child back to their family. I know this is quite an aside from our mission to get to the city to begin the reconstruction. If it would please you, I would like to return her, if that means the caravan heads up along in front of us. We'll catch up in due time.
You see Vivian about to say something, and then Kira cuts her off. Oh no, please do. We'll wait here. I'd rather not be known as a kingdom that lets children just suffer alone in a forest. Like, honestly.
I see we are of the same mind. I will make sure that the mother knows that the only reason this child has been returned is of the benevolence of your royalty.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No. It is beyond me to take on all the honor from this action. All honor should be to you, your majesty. And then I take a slight bow and walk back over with the others.
Alright.
We've been charged with the care of this child, and we must return her to her mother. Please, Woodruff, leave the way.
I will. I start walking in whatever direction my nose is leading me.
Here, Rhogar, this child is obviously exhausted. You should carry her. And I hold her out in front of him.
Fine. I still say this is a bad idea.
Doesn't he have pretty skin? Campanella?
It's very interesting. I haven't seen anyone like you before. We don't go out too much. Dad brings home most of what we need.
Well, don't fret. He seems to be a very nice man. Dragon man. Oh, okay. New screen.
Oh, God.
What the? It's
Frogs?
red people.
They are dryads.
I know those.
Except these are attacking.
I know.
What?
The mother.
Oh, actually, if we're invading the forest, I can see why.
Well,
Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect the quirks to show up this early.
You guys hear the child scream as she notices her mom on the ground. Well, first one
Oh, God.
sees you guys approaching. So the dryad, she hisses out in Sylvan, "What are you doing here? This has nothing to do with you."
So I obviously also in Sylvan, we are returning a child to its mother.
To this treacherous family? You're better off being raised by the Fae than
What have they
this
done?
family. The father stole something from us.
He dared to steal from us, Faye?
Yes, he stole something very important.
What was it?
Oh, sorry.
An heirloom of power.
An heirloom of power.
Something that belongs with our people.
Persephone, Rhogar, do you know what they're saying?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Do you need
Oh,
to
Persephone's just
do, you
listening.
want, do you want me to translate?
Don't interrupt them right now. Just tell me if things get out of hand what we're dealing with.
That's fine.
I'm
Right
dealing
now,
with-
talking about an heirloom.
Okay.
And you are here to retrieve that heirloom?
We're here to ask the woman where her husband went. But she
Well.
refuses to give us any knowledge or any information.
Mhm.
Things might go south, it seems.
I'm pretty sure I can work something out. Maybe let me try and talk with her. Say, if the dryads allow me to, I would then try to go closer to the woman carefully.
They are on guard, but they allow you to.
I would get ready. Things might go south. Her husband stole something.
But yes, you are now near the elven woman.
Yes. So, I'm doing my best to talk calmly to the elven woman. Why are you refusing to speak with the dryads, to tell them?
I don't know where he went. He left us a month ago, at least.
So you're being honest about it. You're not trying to.
No,
protect him.
I've barely been taking care of myself and my child.
Do you happen to know though what your husband stole from the dryad?
All I know is he went out hunting for food one day, and he hasn't been back since.
Did he go out hunting in these woods here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then I translate what she just said into Sylvan while talking to the dryad.
Okay,
And ask
How-
them if that's the same information that they have gotten.
we don't know if she lies. Her husband walks around like he owns these woods.
I don't like people that do that.
I'm going to pull the child down off of Rhogar and put them behind me so that if anything happens, I can try to protect the child.
Okay.
Come here, come here.
24.
Now I can fight.
So Persephone is just gonna whisper to the child. Do you know where your father is?
That's not much
Yeah,
wrestling at all.
He went out. I assumed he went to town to go get more things. I haven't seen him. It is a bit longer than he usually's been gone. But
How long
sometimes
has
he's
he been
gone a
gone?
while. That's why I've been trying to make Mommy happy.
I see.
What does this mean, though? Why does it matter how long her father's been away? Did he have some dealing with the Dryads? Is that what you overheard?
The father is the one who stole from them. But also, the length can depend, and she's going to lean into your ear. If he's dead.
Okay.
You can never be sure.
On second thought, Rhogar, maybe you should protect the child. I think this situation requires my expertise in communication.
Oh yeah, because that's what we
Final
need
thing
right
to
about
the
now.
dry.
Oh no.
I'm going to cautiously walk
No
up,
diplomacy. Action is all we need.
taking short steps and leaving my hands off my weapons and out to my side as I approach up behind Woodruff here.
Okay.
You notice.
Gonna get us all killed.
Okay.
While she's approaching, I'm also saying to the Dryad that she's a friend of mine.
Okay, and I was going to speak in Elvish and say, "Hail."
What is it that you need? Are you here to help her lie to us?
I'm here to make sure equitable trade happens between all parties. You desire something, the family desires something. I can be the arbiter of both your wills. Let this resolve without bloodshed.
The father stole an heirloom from us. A powerful artifact that we've had for generations. And now this woman lies to us that he has not been home, has not been here.
Can you sense where the heirloom is?
No. No, they can't.
If you believe this lady hides, may it be because she wishes to see her husband again. It may not be to slight you, but she may fear you and hope that you leave her alone. If I take a moment, I could check through their house, their belongings for this heirloom, and see if it's there. Would you then leave this family alone?
The mother pipes in. He hasn't been home. There's nothing to be found.
But they don't know that. We're trying to take care of both interests here.
The child says the same, and we Fae should know that the mind of a child is pure.
So, the Dryads are taken aback by knowing that even the child says he hasn't been home.
Fair Dryads, how long has he been in possession of this heirloom?
A full moon cycle.
And
A month.
how does one come upon this item?
It was in our camp, our home. Beneath our trees. We protected it.
And you saw with your own eyes him come and take it?
Yes. We've seen him walk through these lands not caring for them at all.
When we find this dad, I'm gonna fucking slap him so hard.
I mean, it depends if you're going to be beating a corpse or not.
I don't give a damn. This is getting Woodruff riled up.
Yeah.
He harmed
You need to calm down.
one of our young ones as we were gathering. She was protecting. It was her turn to protect our heirloom, while the older ones were gathering.
Then I'll turn to the mother. Do you have anything of significance within your household that we can use as parlance for these dryads?
I can make potions. I
Do you have
brew.
Do you have one of any value already made?
I have a few health potions. I've been taking them myself. I've been having a terrible cough, but I do have some health potions brewed.
Dryads, do you have anything to do with the illness that this lady is suffering from?
The mother can go. Oh, no, that was on me. I was getting some plants for one of my potions outside in the rain one night, and I'm pretty sure it's just a cold.
If these people were left alone, you may never see your heirloom again. I understand why you are seeking to find information from them, but it's apparent to all parties here that harassing these people further is not going to get you back your heirloom. Is there any way that we could give you assurance that we will help find this person and bring what's rightfully back to you in order to spare them?
If she lets one of our sisters stay with her in the tree outside her house, just in case he comes back.
I make this vow not only in my own name, but it must be partially in yours, as I say to the mother. Is this something you're willing to accept?
As long as they're not going to hurt me or my daughter.
Then I think we have some understanding here. We are moving from town to town with a caravan of the rulers of this land. Perhaps you do not see that way, as I know you have your own rules and society to go by. However, that does give us plenty of contact to find this individual. If you can accept that, would this be mendable? At least temporarily.
That would be in acceptable terms.
And lastly, just so that he knows that we would not be lying of the situation, have you ever given him a nickname, or does he go by another name of particular privacy or comfort so that he would know that we spoke with you?
No, but I can give you the pendant he made me.
That would be...
It's one of our courting gifts.
That would be most useful.
And she takes it off and hands it to you.
If all terms are deemed acceptable, I would like it for all here to shake hands on this agreement. It is within my custom to honor all deals done this way. And I move forward with my hand outstretched to the dryad closest to me.
The dryad shakes your hand.
I go over to the mother and I shake her hand, if she joins it.
Yes.
And then I gesture for each of their hands to be clasped together.
They also shake hands.
Then the deal is done.
She runs up to her mom with the flowers you guys gave her. And she said, I'm sorry, I wanted to get you something nice. And then the mom is shushing the daughter and just stroking her hair.
Finally, someone shut her up.
My god. Rhogar is such a sweetheart.
So sweet, isn't he?
That's lovely.
Okay, so that was a thing.
I also retreat, but I do my farewells in a bit more Fey manner than human. Do you now believe me that I am Fey?
No.
I definitely think that you are more on that side than less now. So I apologize for my skepticism from before. Surely you understand, though.
I sure hope for the father that we never encounter him.
So what do you think is the likelihood of them being inside this caravan?
Ah.
I never thought of that.
The only person who didn't know what was going on with you.
I'm fine with that. Don't care. It doesn't matter.
I think.
Let's go. We have a job to do.
And Rhogar,
What?
do you now trust in my abilities?
I mean, you still can't fight, but alright. I'll let you have that one. Let's go. Let's catch up to the caravan.
The caravan is where you guys left it, by the way. You guys do in fact get back to the caravan, and it is where you left it. Evrya gets excited at the sight of you guys. Oh, did you solved it, I assume? The child get back to her family all right?
Well, partially. There's a little bit of cleanup we have to do. Is there a place where we can speak in private on this matter?
Sure. And she gestures. She gets off her horse, and so does Vivian, and they gesture to a bit up the road from everyone else. You do now have in your NPCs on the journal, you can see the man.
Oh, okay. And a spelling.
Damn, I was so close to. Yeah, I was gonna say I was like
Yes,
close to
looked up how to
spelling
spell
that.
it online. So that was our early morning to mid-afternoon.
Wow.
Yep.
Did you bring up the fact that you guys wanted to look through the camp and see if you can find the dude?
Absolutely.
We did not.
Then, Evrya nods solemnly and tells Vivian to keep an eye out and to check through those traveling with you. But at the same time, he might already be.
Dead.
If you wanted to get away, unfortunately, both cities are port cities. Or both the city and the town are ports. And I mean, if he's with the caravan, we'll be going through one, and he would have had to start in the port town. I would assume if a man is on the run, he'd get on a boat.
Well, he may not even
know he's on the run, though.
Yeah, he may not even know that the Dryads have attacked his family, for all we know. He could be completely blissfully unaware of the situation.
Then why wouldn't he have gone home?
Could have been captured by bandits.
Any number of things.
It wouldn't be a stretch.
Fair. We can keep an eye out. You guys travel a bit more past dusk, to make up for the time spent waiting while you guys were dropping off the child, just so you guys don't lengthen this trip. And now it is night again, and tonight's dinner is stew. Like a rabbit stew.
Hey.
I eat the whole bowl.
People are gonna just stop giving you things to eat and just gonna push it on you.
I pick around at the stew. Is everything in it quality meats and vegetables?
Yeah, the rabbit was fresh caught.
Mm.
And then the vegetables and stuff have been brought
Can
with.
I, for the fun of it, put a bit of bear heart in her stew? Damn.
Uh-oh.
And
Let's
that
try a piece. You'll love it.
I will
It's on
pass.
the boats.
I detest eating raw meats unless it is prepared by the finest chefs. So I will have to not accept your extended offer, Rhogar. However, let me take a look at your bowl. It seems like something's a little off about it. What it's going to do is, for the next 8 hours after I touch the bowl of your food, it makes your food look a little worse. It's kind of spoiled looking.
Oh, this isn't over. This is not over.
I mean, I'll take it if you don't want it.
Take it. It's not enough to quench my thirst.
I hand him back the piece of bear heart. Looks like you need this more than I do now.
Gladly.
I'm still kind of dazed from the situation we had today. All of the fake contact and the lost child being at home kinda overwhelms Woodruff's mind a bit. He doesn't quite know why, but he kind of feels a weird mix of sadness and familiarity.
Pat. There. That's about as much humility you're gonna get to see from Rhogar.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's the most